Namaskar, hi, hello, welcome to Ask in Detail, our famous YouTube channel Enriching Knowledge. Friends, we are solving an exercise of e-commerce, social media and interactive technologies, Unit 4 of Class 8 Computer Subject CBSE pattern. Now, let's start with the exercise. Friends, first question is, which term refers to individuals who acquire goods or services by making a payment? First of all, understand who acquire or who need goods, customer. Who wants services, customer, people or user. Okay, and who makes payment? Yes, customer, consumer, people or the user. So which is the answer? You can easily say buyer acquires good, buyer needs good, buyer wants services, buyer pays a amount. So buyer is a payment maker. So next question is, first answer is that. Now the next question is second, which e-commerce category do Amazon and Flipkart belongs to? We are using Amazon and Flipkart nowadays on a large number, and we know that because of Amazon and because of Flipkart, we are getting the product directly from company to consumer, or you can say from business to customer. So the answer is B to C, directly from business to customer. Next question is, what is the role of payment gateway provider in online transaction? For example, we are using a payment gateway like a Paytm, PhonePe or any another kind of payment. What is its use? It is very simple to understand that they are providing some payment methods to make a payment, online transaction like net banking, and their credit card, debit card, and wallets. Many things are there. So answer is yes, easily you may be understood that this is the process of credit card payments for e-business. From the given options, answer is this, because credit card is one of the medium of online transaction. Question number 4, what do you need to perform a transaction using digital wallet? If you are using a digital wallet, so what you need, at least you need a credit card or debit card, because check is a physical thing, then cash is a physical thing, mobile number is a basic thing. But what is the basic need for transaction? Credit card or debit card. Otherwise wallet never works, because it is a digital wallet. Fine. Next question is that, what is the primary goal of virtual reality, that is VR technology? Friends, first of all, understand the word VR. VR stands for virtual and reality, the other word. Virtual means what? The things which are not real, but it shows like real. Are you getting, friends? The thing which is not realistic, the thing which is not physically available, but it is shown like a real, like a reality on the screen. Are you getting? So directly we have reference. Just look at this virtual reality. What it is exactly? First of all, look at the image. This is the example. The person in the image have some goggles, which are also called as 3D goggles or imaginary VR enabled goggles, and in that goggle they just see the world around them completely unreal, completely artificial world. See, eye goggles that produce 3D images and they produce artificial intelligence. They can only see, view the things, but they cannot touch it, or the things which are not exactly available there. Now the things like, see, things look solid, but they are not available there. Now the things is that for providing experience of touch, they are providing now like goggles, they are providing gloves, hand gloves for finger movements. And now when user touches each atom in the visual, in the virtual world, so user can touch that objects also. So this is emerging technology. First of all, using goggle we can only see, we can only able to watch the world, virtual world, unreal world. But because of digital gloves, or you can say electronic gloves, hand gloves, we can able to touch the product, also touch the world, unreal, digital, virtual objects also. So what is the definition? Say virtual reality is a technology that creates a computer generated environment on the screen. Yes, this device also have a screen. Look at the front. Okay, there is also one screen, but which looks more closer. That is a simple thing. So this is head mounted display. This is head mounted display. What it is? This is head mounted display, which fits like a helmet, and in front of eyes, instead of normal goggles, there are 3D image kind of eye goggles, and in the hand there are gloves, electronic gloves which have a sensors, so that virtually we can live in a virtual world, completely unreal, fake, unrealistic world. So virtual reality is nothing but the things which are not exactly available in the physical world, real world, but it seems real. It just imaginary world in the screen, on the screen, in the computer screen, we can say. Now the next thing is that question next. Okay, fine. Like VR, I have to explain AR also, so that you can easily understand. First of all, applications of virtual reality. First, see, it allows surgeons, doctors or surgeons, medical practitioners can use this virtual reality to understand how the surgeries can be done. Second thing, virtual buildings can be created instead of directly constructing a building, physical building. Virtual constructions, like we can have a presentations of architects, so they also use virtual technologies. Now VR can be also used to train the people in dangerous situations, the imaginary situation not exactly happening, but same like a disaster or a dangerous situation physical happen, in the same way virtually it is created. And VR also allows students to learn the things in an interactive way, like see how these people are doing, learning games, learning activities, and many things are there. So this is the use of virtual reality. Now I will go to AR. First of all, think what is AR and what is VR. See the difference first. Okay, difference is very important. Virtual reality is completely virtual, nothing is real. Now AR is this thing, please first line, look at the first line please. Augmented reality is a technology that overlays computer generated elements such as image, video, and interactive objects onto the real world. Onto the real world. Please look at this line, onto the real world. I will directly go to the example. First of all, see, person is there, he is using mobile, in that there is application, camera application is there, he can see his room, but in the room there is no sofa or furniture available, but in the mobile there is a furniture. Now what it is? This is artificial, sorry, this is augmented reality. They are just looking at the physical things, natural things, but in the screen they are putting virtual elements on that application, on that screen physically. See the again, augmented reality creates overlays, means what? Over means what? Just putting something at the front, like front, and background, at the background there is a physical world. So we can also say that first layer is of a physical world and the second layer is of a unreal virtual world. That is what is augmented reality. Now again I will give one example. Nowadays people can see, if they want to buy any furniture, they can use kind of applications and they can just check whether that sofa looks good or suit to their room or their building, or in the or their room or not. So in this way this augmented reality helps us. This is three-dimensional. This technology use 3D technique. Okay, we can also say that AR manages blend digital. Blend means what? Kind of mixed. Mix means what? Mixing of virtual, unreal, and real. See, unreal and real, real world and unreal, both are mixed. Virtual reality and real world entities mixed, and it becomes augmented reality. Augmented reality is the combination of real world as well as virtual. So this is the AR. Basic difference between VR and AR is VR is completely unreal, imaginary, and AR is a mixing of real and unreal. Now we'll move to the next question, friends. Descriptive kind of questions. What do you mean by e-commerce? E-commerce. E stands for electronic commerce. E stands for electronic commerce. Now electronic means digital commerce, commerce means business, and business online. Online business is nothing but e-commerce. I will directly go to the reference because reference helps us to understand the things. Now the definition. See, e-commerce is a short form of electronic commerce. You can also call it digital commerce, online business, which is used to buy and sell products, goods, services over the internet, that is online. So it's very easy to understand. How many people, how many parties are there? There are three parties online. First one is producer, manufacturer, or the company. Second one is seller or the merchant who sell the product, who deliver the product, and the third one is buyer, that is we, user. So the chain is simple: manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer, and buyer. Very simple. Now we'll move to the next question. See, the question is differentiate between B2B and B2C e-commerce. B2B stands for business to business. Like Honda, suppose Honda company is selling their bikes to the wholesale distributor of our own town, like their suppose we can say agency. Got it? So Honda is a company and our local agency is also one kind of company. This is the example of B2B. Are you getting? Now the next is B2C. B2C is simple. Honda company provides their vehicles to local agency, and local agency is providing or selling the products to customer. So this is the example of B2C. The basic difference, will go to the difference directly. See the thing. Yes, B2B and B2C. B2B stands for business to business, company to company, maybe small company to large company to small company, and we can also say that wholesaler to retailer, manufacturer to retailer, manufacturer to wholesaler. In this way, companies selling to each other, that is B2B. The second thing is B2C, business to customer, that is a local wholesaler to selling to distributor, distributor selling to customers, consumers, users. So this is B2C, and example of B2C is Amazon and Flipkart. Very simple. I will directly go to the third part also because we cannot left it. First type is B2B, second type is B2C, and third type is C2C, customers to customer. Suppose I want to sell my laptop to local market, but I cannot directly go to the market, so I can just use OLX and put the photos, upload the photos of my laptop, and anybody can watch that photos and call me for regarding the deal. So I can sell my product to the another people in the local market. Okay, so it is customer to customer, that people can send their things to people. So people to people business, that's it. It's very simple, and example is Quicker and OLX. Do not forget the names, please. Next question is here. Next question is, you have a bicycle, you have used a bicycle, you want to sell directly to another person. Yes, that is C2C. Next, which type of e-commerce category would this fall under? I have told you just before few seconds ago, customer to customer, consumer to consumer, people to people. Give reasons for your answer. Very simple answer is that because the local market is open for the people and people can sell their products effortlessly online. You need not to make an advertisement physically. You just create account on some websites like OLX or Quicker. So using these websites we can sell our products. It is a time saving and effort saving too. I hope you understand the answer. Next question, define the following terms. First one is blog and the second one is podcast. I will directly go to the reference. First of all, yes, blog is nothing but a website on which we can post our thoughts, ideas, or you can say messages or stories or articles, news, etc. Whatever you see. Blogs are also known as web blog. It is a personal internet journal, or you can also call it a web page or a simple page where we can type, write our ideas, activities, opinions, messages, advices, articles, news, poems, stories, etc. Whatever you want. For example, childtastic books is a website for children's. You can use this and you can post your ideas there. Now the next thing is the betterindia.com. Here you can use here you can type essays on freedom fighters, heroes, change makers, aspirational personalities, innovators, or you can say scientists. You can create stories and write stories and upload them. Now it is simple, one kind of personal diary where you can post your personal feelings, messages, and yes, my friend, the blogs can be monetized. You can earn from your writings, your creativity as well. Now blog is so simple, it is completely text based. You can upload images or graphs or charts, whatever you want, and this is a simple blog or web blog or web page. Now I will move to the podcast. Podcasts are nothing but a audio profile. Blog is a text based and podcast is a audio profile, audio thing. Suppose I have uploaded one essay on blog and I want to make a podcast, so I have to record that story in my own voice. That becomes podcast. When I record something, it becomes podcast. Now I am recording video with my voice, that is vlog, video blog. Okay, but if I give only audio, there is nothing on the screen, it becomes podcast. So purely digital audio program for available for streaming and downloading over the internet is called podcast. So voice based stories, see, topics introduce including news on radio is one kind of podcast. Very best example. Storytelling, interviews, education, entertainment, technology, health, much more, the things which are online in a recorded volume, recorded voice, recorded sound are podcast. Nothing but creating podcast is very simple. There are many examples, like Buzzsprout is the best example where you can upload your recordings and you can also earn from this facilities. Now we'll move to the next question. Yes, the next question is, what are the difference what is the difference between virtual reality and augmented reality? Friends, yes, I will repeat again all the things in a very short manner. Virtual reality is the technology which creates the world completely virtual, the things which are not real, just imaginary, using any screen or any goggle or any kind of projection device like goggle, or you can also use some kind of glows, digital technology based glows, and you can just see imaginary, completely imaginary thing on the screen, virtual world. Nothing is real. Now what is augmented reality? See, augmented reality is the blend means what? Mixing of what? Blend means mixing of virtual reality and real world reality. Are you getting? Virtual reality, the thing is which is not real, and the real world mixed, and it creates augmented reality. For example, you can see the room in the camera, and in the camera on the screen there is a sofa set, but actually there is no sofa set in the room. So they are just putting unreal things in the real environment. Are you getting? It's very simple. Now the next thing, application of augmented reality. See, enhances the shopping experience by allowing customers to visualize products in their real world in your room. You can see whether sofa set or the furniture or the fans or any kind of other device, AC, where we can fit it, where we can place it, is it suitable for our room or not. Okay, augmented reality gaming overlays, yes, in the surrounding you can play the game. In the game, surrounding environment can be displayed, interactive, engaging learning environment. Actually, suppose you want to show something, suppose you want to show a dinosaur in your class, Yes, you can show it using this augmented reality. Just have a goggle, just have a application, just have a devices, screens, or any kind of projection device, and you can just provide image of a object in the virtual world. And sorry, in the real world virtually. And the third thing is tourist about landmarks. You can just show how the things will look like. So combination or mixing of real and unreal world, that is augmented reality. E-commerce is a business, online business, that is very simple. E-commerce is nothing but the electronic business, online business, and there are three parties in the e-commerce. First one is producer, that is manufacturer. Then there is a seller, merchants or distributor or wholesaler you can call it. And the other thing is the last part is buyer, seller, customer, consumer. Sorry, buyer, customer, consumer. Seller is not there. Seller is a wholesaler. See, first one is manufacturer, second one is wholesaler, then retailers, that is distributor, and the last one is buyer, that is we customer. Now the next thing is that yes, four types of e-commerce are there. Four types of e-commerce are there. B2B, business to business, business to customer, that is Amazon, Flipkart, customer to customer, OLX, Quicker, and last one is C2B, customer to business, consumer to business. Like farmer can sell their product to companies, so that is called C2B, customer or consumer to business. And B2B is a very common thing. Honda company sell their bikes or four-wheelers to the distributor or agencies, four-wheeler agency, two-wheeler agencies, then that agency sells that product to customers. Very simple thing is that B2B is a business to business deal, B2C is a business to customer consumer deal, and C2C is a customer to customer, that is people can sell their products to the people. Another okay thing. Now last category is customer to business. So auction, like local APMC, agriculture private markets are there. So in the local APMCs we can have an experience of customer to business, like some business person came there and look at the products of farmers and they just do auctions. Auctions means what? Bidding. Okay, and by bid they can just buy the products of farmer. If farmer if farmer agrees with the price, he can sell, or otherwise he can just reject the offer. So it's so simple and it is advantageous, it is beneficial for the farmer. Now advantages of e-commerce online. In see, first thing is that geographical limitation is not there. You can buy any national or international product online which is not available in the local market. Second advantage is that 24/7, there is no time limit. First one is there is no location limitation, there is no time limitation, fast delivery, and cost is very low. Four advantages. In the same way, disadvantages, because e-commerce startup for cost of e-commerce is very high. If someone wants to place a business, it's costly. Customer cannot physically examine, like clothes. If you want to buy a cloth, you cannot buy online. It is not what you can say, it is not feasible or convenient to buy the cloth online, because without touching the cloth we cannot experience the quality of the cloth. So many things are there which cannot be it's difficult to buy online. The next thing is that online there may be fraud, there may be breaches, but the number of fraud is very low nowadays. Then shopping times may lead to delayed receipts. Okay, maybe when you purchase thing you may get receipts later, or technical issues may be there. And finally there is a price war because there is a huge competition because of e-commerce. Now the next thing is that online modes of payment. Yes, you can buy online, but you have to pay also online, but the option is also for paying cash on delivery. But if you want discounts, offers, you have to pay online. And for online payment, e-payment, there are many options like net banking. Then there are cards, credit card, debit cards. Then there are wallets as well. Okay, so all these are online payment modes. Okay, the e-payments, or you can say, and these are very safe because encryption technology is used. And some payment gateways, famous gateways in India are CC Avenue, Razorpay, Billdesk. These are famous online payment gateways. Now we'll see the commonly used online payment modes. Credit card and debit card, very well known. Just placing the numbers of credit card and debit card, you can pay online. Then there are mobile wallets or digital wallets like Amazon Pay or R wallet. Then there are another UPI, yes, very well known to everyone. UPI provided by every bank nowadays for every account, single account. There is a unified payment interface, okay, very popular in India, and because of India other countries are also using it. And the other thing is NPCI, that is also developed, it is developed by NPCI. UPI payments are developed by NPCI. Very very effortless, hassle free transaction, online payments. Now the next thing is that, yes, these are the examples of, see, phone pay, Paytm, Google Pay, these are UPI examples we are using nowadays. Now the next thing is that net banking. Bank have a website. On that website you can just log in by user ID and password and just do the payment. That is called net banking. Mobile banking, yes, do the same thing using mobile or mobile applications. That is called mobile banking. All banks have applications, and that applications can be run on any mobile, and using that mobile app we can just payment or pay the price. Advantages of e-payment: very convenient, very easy, saves time, highly automated, no needs of manual interventions. Then it is more secure also. Then, okay, now next thing is blog. Blog, as I told you, blog is also known as web blog. It is one kind of web page where we can post our ideas, activities, opinions, feelings, advices, messages, articles, news, stories, poems, etc. Whatever you want, you can earn also. And platforms are there. Childtastic book. Then there is the Better India. Then which I am using, the Blogger, provided by Google. Very very famous blogging websites are there. Features of blog, specialties are, the post come from a single author, yes, individual. Then blog page is updated regularly by an author. It is usually organized in reverse chronological order, because the newly posted blog, newly updated blog will be displayed at the top position, recent position. Then it is normally public, anyone can read them. Yes, publicly viewable, so anybody can read it and anybody can comment there. The other internet users cannot change post. Nobody can change instead of user, instead of an author, so others cannot change it, and it has a copyright. There is a medium of payment also. Blogs can be monetized, and you can earn from that also. Blogging, famous blogging environments: WordPress, Blogger, which I use, Tumblr, Medium. Okay, these are the 4 blogging websites. Now how to create a blog? See, the website is blogger.com, is a website. Just open that website, click on sign in. Sign in means what? Registration. Here is a step, sign in. While sign in, you have to place your details like name, email ID, mobile number, etc., country, etc. Now the next thing is, the third thing is, when you enter, your name will be visible at the left upper corner. The next thing is that you have to click on the new post, will be shown in the next diagram. See, it will be shown. The click on new blog. When you click on this blog, the same window, see here is the window. You have to give the title of your article, news, story, poem, whatever. Title must be there. Without title you cannot proceed. The next thing is that address. Okay, address of the blog, it is automatically placed there. And finally you have to click on save button, and when you save it, you have to start with the blog, and you have to type with the blog. Now the next thing is that, yes, the new post, in that you can just write the things. See, the title is here and the story is here, and just click on publish button. Otherwise you can also see the preview, how it looks like before publishing. You can again review it, read it for corrections and additions, updations. And otherwise, last thing is that publish. When you publish it, all the people on the net can read it, can watch it. Now the next thing is that uses of blogging. First one, you have a great medium, great platform to share your thoughts, ideas, experiences, stories, poems, etc. Teachers can use blog. Yes, I am using. Blogging has become an alternative form journalism. Yes, instead of posting your news articles on the newspaper, you can use a blogger. It is also one medium to become famous. Then authors and poets can use blogs to publish their poems, stories, then essays, other forms of creative writings as well. Then podcast is completely digital audio program. The things which you write on the blog, that the things which you can record the things on the podcast. And the best example of podcast is here Buzz Sprout. Here you can just record your sound and you can just post it. What you can record: stories, poems, songs, whatever you can post your creativity, not others copy. Okay, then see Buzzsprout, open this website, then get started here, log in, or you can just put your credentials if you have already account. Then after login, then just you can start with the thing. See, the button is that upload new episode. If you have already recorded, you can just post your recording here and give the name to the podcast or the story, audio story, and finally publish it. It is so easy to publish your podcast. Now social networking. Yes, you know very well social media platforms are there. Many names are familiar to you: WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Snapchat as well. Okay, now what is the use of this social networking? Social means what? We are the social elements. We, our friends, our family, our relatives are all the social elements, and we can communicate with each other in an interactive, attractive, entertaining way. That is what is social networking. And there are many advantages. Yes, social networking allows people to connect with friends, family, and your relatives, and to the people, unknown people also. Now there is no limitation of any geographical distance, because you can connect to the people outside the country, outside the continent as well. Then social network enables quick broadcasting, lakhs of thousands of crores of people across the globe. And then yes, it is a facility to show your talent. And yes, you can also make marketing or business deals over the social media as well. Disadvantages: yes, you can just you can have limitations. You can be banned if you violate the rules. You can just face the theft, or you can just face spams or viruses or frauds. Yeah, so be careful while using social media sites. Then yes, privacy violations. Your complete data may be gone online and can be used, it can be misused. So yes, be careful while using the social media platforms. So friends, this is all about e-commerce, social media, and interactive technologies. If you have any query, feel free to ask. And please, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and press bell button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.